Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first Q&A. I'm gonna turn down. I still have the ambient outdoor noise going. Welcome, Jackie,
Thank
artist
you.
of
Thank you
Marble
for
Hornet,
having me.
artist of the Marble Hornets comics. I feel like I always forget if it was the 9th or the 10th anniversary that I first called you. So I can't believe that this is the 15th anniversary of freaking Marble Hornets.
Freaking nut.
I
The
just
15th anniversary and also the 10-year anniversary of it ending,
went,
which feels way weirder to me.
yeah, I don't like thinking about either of those numbers. Like I said at the start of the stream, there are probably people here in chat that are younger than Marble Hornets as a whole. And that, oh, I mean, more power to them. Welcome to the group, but also Jesus Christ.
Well, I remember when I think it was like when we did the 10th or like definitely at least when we did the 13th. I feel like every year people are like um this Marble Hornets is now as old as I was when I started watching it, which is like, why are you watching it before your teen years? I'm not here to police you, but uh but now I can actually say that Marble Hornets is as old as I was when I started watching it, which was when it started, which was when I was 15.
I hate it. I hate it, and I don't want to think about it ever, forever.
It's
Um,
nuts.
the stream is canceled. I'm ending it right now. We have a special announcement coming at 12, but I'll hit you with a couple of questions first. We had some people submit some stuff via the Google form. I'm going to try my best to read the nightmare Twitch chat that's going at a million miles an hour. Thank you all
Good
for
luck.
being, yeah, everyone is, I'm so glad everyone's excited, but this is the first year I think we've had to do slow mode the entire stream. So that feels crazy, personally.
When you started, it was like already at like 250 viewers or something. I
I
remember last year, like 300 was like nuts.
the
The fact
cap,
that
like,
right out of the gate.
let's start with some Google form questions. This one is from Kimberly. She asks, were the personalities of the characters based on a person or were they made without anyone in mind? And I'll go with the like designs, I guess, of the comic characters. Was there any
Okay.
like were you pulling from anything or was it just kind of like I'm going to make this twink so evil?
Definitely drawing on influences for sure. I think I said this in one of the other streams, but having gone to two art schools, you meet a lot of really annoying, pretentious white guys.
Alex
um,
Crayley's of the world.
the Alex Crayley's of the world, truly. Yeah. Um, I definitely remember making a conscious effort to base Sydney off of like my friends. Not like one specific friend, but Sydney needed to be very friend shaped.
Just like
So
collective, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, I I have a question here from a CXB Alt Knight in the Grandpo Discord. What has been your favorite scene to draw in the comics?
Hmm. Feel like I have like a favorite scene for like every issue. Um, I want to say for the most recent issue, issue 4, probably the intro scene when spoilers if you haven't read the comic. I'm not going to delve into it much, but there's a moment where Jessica has a flashback at the beginning of issue 4.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of the background of the house she's in transitions into like the tunnel where she gets uh, held at gunpoint by our beloved Alex Crayley. Um, that was really fun. And also, there's a fight scene in issue 4. Spoilers. But I love violence. I love drawing violence.
You heard it here first, folks. I love violence. Quote Jackie Reynolds, 2024.
This will certainly not come back to bite me in any way.
Print it in the papers. um, This question comes from Sal, and they ask, what were some challenges you faced during the creative process? So, like, while you're laying everything out and figuring out, how do you do any of that, frankly?
Good question. No answer. Just kidding. Um,
Next thing.
there are a lot of challenges when it comes to making a comic. I think aside from the general challenges with making a comic, like pacing, time management is like a huge one that like nobody talks about, but like because it requires so many drawings and drawings take sorry. Someone in my house just threw something on the ground.
I need to
Um,
point out, Joseph just DM'd me and just said Discord noise, and then followed up with a separate DM that said, got him. Uh, I was told I could have muted. Someone told me how to mute the Discord pings, but I was explicitly told to leave them on. So if anyone complains, don't complain to me. I am innocent.
uh, was it Joseph? Was Joseph the one telling you to keep the Discord sounds
Last
on?
last year he told me to keep them on. This year Mia, she said specifically to leave them on. You got it.
Yeah, you're just giving the people what they want.
Well, the thing is, the chat does not seem to want it. There seems to be some people who are not super cheesed about the Discord notice, but they're staying on.
Um, but yeah, going back to the question, I
Yeah,
would
sorry.
say, yeah, no, it's okay. I feel like some of the particular challenges with this have been definitely uh, navigating working on something that I am also a fan of at the same time because it's like in my mind like I love the original series and like it's like perfect. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure if you worked on it like the original series you'd be like, "Oh, there's some things I would like to fix." But um from a fan perspective, working on something that you love, there's kind of like a fear that like you're gonna do it somehow or
Yeah.
you're, you know. But then it's also like to be loved is to be changed, and I think
So true.
right, like to continue with it in some way, like things will just change over the course of time, even if they stay the same. The uh, the environment around it and the context changes.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of
That,
coping with that.
I can't even begin to like fathom, especially like with the flashback scenes and stuff where you're like actually drawing things that from the show. It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
hallowed ground, sacred. Like you got to be careful.
I
Uh,
actually find those really fun because
okay.
it's like I'm doing a screenshot redraw, which I
Hell
feel like is
yes.
less daunting than coming up with like new parts to the whole monster as a whole.
That's fair. That's fair. I have a question here from Fungo Tossico TTV in Twitch
Mm.
chat. Jackie, have you ever had an art block while in the making of a Marble Hornets issue? And how did you like persevere, overcome?
Oh yeah. Definitely come up with art blocks throughout the course of my entire life.
Mm.
So I feel you. I think um, it's important to recognize art blocks as a whole, because you have to remember that like it's natural, but also not too natural. Like if you're having art block for like months and months, then like you have to kind of ask yourself like, hey, you have to like check in on yourself and be like, hey, am I good? What is the root of maybe what's causing me to not have these creative juices flowing? And that can be really hard when you're working with like a deadline. Like if you have art block but you're just doing art recreationally or like on your own personal time, it's fine. If you want to take like months off, sometimes you need that. But like if you have people waiting on you, you kind of have to learn to work with it and work with yourself. I think some tips, if I could give people tips, um, take things slow. If your brain and your creative juices are telling you like I need a break, just listen to it and just be like, okay, I'm just gonna. If you can't completely stop, then just take it super super slow. Another tip: get inspiration from other things. So like, it doesn't even have to be art. Like read books, go explore and travel if you can, even if it's just like in a different, a different part of your city or your neighborhood, just like exploring. Um, yeah.
Get out there, explore the world. I like we always talk about just sitting in the sun and how being outdoors, it changes you. It like whenever I am feeling creatively stifled, I'm like I need to sit in the sun about this. I need to and then I do. I was outside for like an hour yesterday just listening to Minecraft music in my AirPods. Like nothing no phone, just AirPods in, Minecraft music. And I
Unbothered, moisturized.
exactly I felt I mean it was like 90 degrees out, so I was dying a little bit, but I did feel spiritually awakened, truthfully.
Yeah. Yeah. We are all just like dogs, we need a walk
That's
for real.
so true. Speaking of that, uh, I feel like we've asked this one before, but I feel like this is always a fun one. If the Marble Hornets characters were animals, what would they be? That is from Toby.
Oh, I feel last year I remember it was if the Marble Hornets characters were cookies.
Cookies. Okay,
Um
I knew there was a if they were this, what would they be?
mm,
What animal would you assign?
yeah, I don't know enough animals in my life.
Okay, I
What
mean,
is an animal? Let me
we
see.
can simplify it to dog breeds, if that.
Ah, no, let's do animals. Let's
Okay,
do
okay.
animals. Okay. I could see Tim being like a black bear for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that
Very
tracks.
very much like flannel out in the woods, eating berries, just chilling. Um, will not get angry unless provoked. Uh,
True, true.
I Jay is definitely a ferret.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with.
Absolutely a ferret.
I like Lee just saying a bear in flannel in chat.
That I mean,
Hey,
literally.
yeah, like listen, so
Yeah,
if the shoe fits is all I'm
yeah.
saying.
Uh, I do think Brian would be a dog.
Yeah, like everyone says
Definitely dog
he's
coded.
like golden retriever energy, and I know that that's thrown around a lot these days, but he
Yeah.
truly is. Like you see those like behind the scenes of him goofing around, it's like, "Oh,
Come
little
on.
guy."
The entry when it's like when they come in and it's raining and he's got the towel
Yes.
like he's like that's why I'm the star. Big big dog energy there.
Oh, okay. Yellow lab. Lee, very true.
Yes.
Jessica is a deer, Foofy Pie in chat. I
I
agree.
could see that. I could see that. Yeah,
Cause
totally.
I yeah, I'm loving all of these suggestions, and I'm trying to think of like what would Alex be? A weasel.
No, I don't think he's a weasel.
Um I'm specifically picturing like emo hair Alex. Like um I don't I don't know what animal he would really fit into.
I feel like you could make a case for several different animals.
He
I
can
see a lot of people saying cat, and I kind of feel that.
he contains multitudes, truly.
Yeah,
Very complex.
complex character.
Um oh, now everyone's just going crazy. I see alligator. That would be crazy. So
An Alex Gator?
Alex Gator. Um I have a question here from Lee, long time. Uh, I just want to
Hi,
say,
Lee.
a million years ago, Lee used to do these streams on Ustream, and I remember watching those. Um, and I don't miss the Ustream platform in the slightest. I like Twitch is awful and I hate it, but oh my
Yeah.
god, Ustream was. I mean, it was just because that's what like Thack used to use for the like gaming streams way back when, but just like I think about how bad internet video used to be like as a whole, like live streaming. I'm
Yeah.
like, sometimes I'm glad we're in the future. I
There are some benefits for sure.
Sometimes. Yeah, the 2014 Ustream, that was when entry 87 dropped live.
That's nuts.
But Lee's question is, have you ever wanted to abuse your power by adding random things to the canon? Example, Jessica loves mustard, and this is now a major character trait because I say so.
Yeah, I just say like Jessica loves mustard, and then everyone makes fan art of her with mustard, and that becomes her entire
Mustard
personality.
girl.
And like every time people write fanfic about her, it's just gonna be her talking about her favorite brands of mustard.
Hell yeah. Finally a relatable Marble Hornets character.
I could never ever abuse my canon powers. I don't even want to acknowledge them because I feel like I don't know. It's hard for me to gauge my bounds of like how much I can say is canon or not. At least
Yeah.
as a whole. In the comic form, I can be like, sure, this character is like explicitly non-binary, like sure, but for the furthest I've gone is honestly putting a metric poster in Jessica's room. That's as far as I will go.
Isn't there a Green Day album in there somewhere?
Okay, yeah, there is.
So, canon, hell yes. I
That's
ever
because Jessica's base.
So true. She is based in Greenpilled. I love everyone in chat just talking about mustard now.
No.
Jessica loves Grey Poupon. So true, Lemony Doddle. I hope we get a million fan arts of Jessica and her mustard bottles.
We're actually gonna manifest this. I joked about it, and now everyone's gonna do it as a joke, and then like 5 years down the line, like people will think that it was real and in canon, and people who've never watched the series will be like, "Oh yeah, the mustard show."
Yeah, the mustard girl. Everyone knows her. Uh, the question comes from the real glitch mark on Twitch. Do you ever listen to music while drawing? If so, what?
Yeah, I listen to music like I almost
I-
like have to listen to music when I draw.
I think we do this
I-
question every year, but every year it's interesting because the playlist changes a little bit. It gets
Yeah.
time capsule.
Yeah. I make a playlist for every issue I work on. I think the music helps me like if I'm trying to like harness like a certain like mood or like tone for like what I'm drawing, the music really helps me like get in the mood for it. So been listening to a lot of Talking Heads, specifically Remain in Light, the album. For this issue, last issue, like for this current issue I'm working on, which is issue 5. Issue 4 was Muse. I was listening to a lot of Muse, a lot
Hell
of like
yeah.
2000s rock. It changes every year. And actually I'm working on for the last issue, I'm also working on a playlist for every single character. Well, actually just 4 main characters.
Hell yes.
Yeah. One of my favorites from those playlists. I just have so much fun making playlists.
There's so it's like just cultivating a vibe out of random
Yeah.
songs rocks.
Yeah, 100%. One of my favorite choices is for Adam's playlist. I have Bill Watterson by Lemon Demon on there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the one year I feel like we ended up talking about the Viagra Boys for an
Yeah.
extended period because that was probably around issue 2, if my math off the top of my head is correct. You'll have
I'm
to
just gonna trust you there. Been listening to a lot of Viagra Boys this year. Actually, it's just I've been in a mood for it. I'm
Hell,
pretty sure Sports is going to be my most listened to song of the year for
hell,
sure.
yes. You gotta listen. Sometimes the vibes are just right, and you need to lock in with some Viagra boys.
Yeah. I
Uh,
remember I was hanging out with one of my friends the other day and we were just drawing together and I like he was like just put on whatever. I was like cool. And I put on like I'm pretty sure Sports or like one of their songs and he was like halfway through it like, "Bro, what the fuck is this? What is?"
that
He's just like moaning and like there's like guitar distortion and
listen. Sometimes people can't hang. They can't match the level of bass to accept music like that into their hearts, and that's on them truly. I'm scrolling through trying to see if we have any more good quick questions because in a couple of minutes here, before we move into the trivia, there's a little surprise. I'm not gonna say, uh, but oh, here. So you've been like a Marvel Hornets fan from like pretty early on, right? Like you were early days.
yeah.
Uh, this comes from Vivi, and they ask, uh, did you ever expect Marble Hornets to like gain as much popularity as it has cultivated now, like as a fan in the cult days?
I mean it was really popular like even back then within the respective community,
Yeah.
right? Like when people were like it almost became like synonymous with like Slender Man and like the mythos as like a whole.
Oh yeah.
Um but I don't know. I definitely didn't expect like the popularity of like the game, like the 8 pages. I didn't expect a movie out of it for sure.
Two technically. I mean, that if you
Yeah,
count the 2019.
we're not talking about
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Oh God.
No. We do not talk about that one.
Doesn't count.
Or the fucking HBO documentary. Did anyone watch that? Sometimes special interest will take me places that I would never go normally, and that includes that HBO documentary, which was terrible. If you ever want to be really, really mad, watch that.
I ha- I have heard you were telling me about the Alex Hera doc. I have not watched that yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking
Oh,
for
it
a
rips.
good, yeah, if you're looking for a good Slender Man documentary, sounds like the Alex Hera one is the one to check out.
Yes. And it's part of a series too. There's
Yeah,
like
three.
there's gonna be two more. I don't know if I'm allowed to announce this or not, but I'm gonna be in the after show of the third one. So check that
Special
out.
leak. Shh, don't tell any. It's a secret. We'll know if you
Uh,
tell people.
Alex, if you're watching this, sorry. Or maybe not sorry, because maybe people will check it out.
Building
Maybe we'll have more
hype.
viewers that way.
Building
Uh,
hype.
but yeah, the first documentary in the series is really really good. There's some deep cuts in there too. Like
Hell
it's
yes.
well researched.
Hell yes. I need to check it out. I've been so focused on getting all of this set up that I haven't had a chance yet, but I need to.
Fair. That's fair.
Um,
Everyone say thank you, Kyle, by the way, for setting all this up and like going to town with all the assets and like everything for this because this is great.
how do I add someone?
Yeah.
How do I add someone to a call that already exists? Or do I just have to like make a new
Oh, do not ask me. I'm
quick,
not
does
gonna be able to help you.
does anyone know Discord? Quick. Uh uh isn't there like an add friend button to a call? Twitch chat, help. Stop saying thank you to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but I am
Everyone, shut up.
we're gonna switch gears. We'll do a couple more questions after the big announcement. But uh we're gonna do this real quick and then couple more questions, some trivia. We'll go into the rules and prizes shortly. Let me pop this out.
What's
Special surprise guest. Oh, you're cut off on stream right now. Oh,
Ah!
hold on. I'll fix it. Wait. No, not me. Hide me. Get out of here. Did Troy freeze already?
So soon.
So, in the meantime, I'll ask you another question
Sure.
while we're here. Sorry, let me orient that better. Okay. So, I asked you about your favorite scene, right? Not the hardest scene to draw.
Mm-hmm.
This comes from Dia, and they ask, what has been the hardest scene to draw?
Hardest. I honestly couldn't tell you. Honestly, any scene that has to do with cars, because I'm very bad at drawing. Oh no!
Troy said he could hear and see us both. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
He left and now he's joining the call again.
Probably screaming out. Can you see him at all?
No, he's just loading.
It's
for
still
me.
spinning for me, yeah.
Yeah.
You may have to join from your phone again, Troy, if you can hear me.
Oh.
If you can hear me, send us a sign.
Speak to us from beyond.
I feel bad. He was probably trying to like talk to us, and I was like, all right, let's go back to the questions for a second. But yeah, I can understand cars being difficult to draw. Like the perspective on those seems entirely fucked.
They're so hard. I remember in illustration school, it was like kind of a common thing for people to be like, either you draw organic shapes really well, or you draw like perspective and like 3D and like geometric shapes really well. And I am hard into the organic section. Very much enjoyer of drawing trees and people, not an enjoyer of drawing vehicles.
I love all your like nature, like anytime you draw any kind of plant, it's always like that's the good shit right there.
I love nature. I love yeah.
This question comes from Discord and Twitch mod Mia, and she asks, what was designing the outfits for the comic characters like? Did Troy give detailed descriptions, or did he just kind of say, hey, go crazy, go sicko mode?
I think there were like some guidelines, especially for like Scully had a description which was they are wearing a hood, like a hoodie underneath, and a jacket and jeans. Mm-hmm. Like I think dirty jeans was the descriptor.
Oh. I see Troy, but I don't.
Hello.
I hear you.
Hello.
Is your camera on, Troy?
It will be in a second. Hello.
Okay. No worries. I was just
Excellent.
like, is it supposed to be?
No, it's literally what happened last year. As soon as I joined the call on my computer, the internet decided to stop working. So that's cool. I'm on my phone now, but I'm gonna have it sideways this time.
Heck yeah. This time you're ready.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone, how does the audio sound for everyone? Let me just get everything oriented correctly so that everyone can see everyone. We haven't said anything regarding what the surprise is yet. We've just been rolling still with questions.
Well, apparently some people have already found it, I've noticed. So.
What?
Uh-oh. You guys are too good.
I got a notification on my phone. It's like, this happened, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean, what do you expect from the Marvel Hornets audience?
That's true.
If there's one group that's going to be on top of things like that. But yes, so we have Troy joining us for the Jackie Q&A to announce something special and cool.
Yeah. All right, you want me to go ahead?
Go for it.
Okay, so I just clicked about 5 minutes before everything broke here on me again. I clicked publish on a Kickstarter that we are doing now. It already has one backer, apparently.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
That's a
It
real
is,
one right there.
yeah. So this is a Kickstarter that we're launching for a project that me, Joseph, and Tim are doing about the history of Marble Hornets and the making of it. It's going to be
Wow.
a book, and it's going to be written by a friend of ours from high school, actually, named Tony. And if you want the link to it, you can put it in the Twitch chat or whatever you're gonna do.
I was gonna say,
I
if you
have
can
a,
DM it to me real quick, I'll pin it in chat and I'll
yeah.
put it on. I'll like pull it up on screen.
Well, I just have. Hold on. I have a Bitly link.
Oh, yeah, that works.
I have a video for it as well.
Sweet.
That's.
Oh, okay. Joseph
I'll put on.
Joseph has us.
No.
Do you want me to play the video on stream? Because I can do that.
Sure, if you want to.
Okay. Let me get that situated here. Ooh.
Back on June 20th, 2009, my friend Joseph and I posted the very first video on the Marble Hornets YouTube channel. We thought that making this
I can't
series
get it
would be
cropped
something
right.
fun to do over the summer, but it soon turned out to be much, much more than that.
How's the audio,
The
everyone?
rest
Can
millions of
you hear the
views,
video okay?
Developed a wonderfully dedicated fan base, and even allowed us to make it our full-time jobs for a while. Now, 15 years later, we want to share the story of how it came to be and what it was like to create. With the help of Alabama-based writer Tony Vacation and Kickstarter, we will publish a book that delves into the history, making of, and behind-the-scenes tales of Marble Hornets. We've actually already started, and you can read an excerpt from the first chapter on our Kickstarter campaign. Thank you so much for any support that you can give us to help make this project a reality.
Okay. Now it's just playing the ukulele bit at the end.
I don't think anyone's ever seen that, so that's why I snuck it in there.
Yeah, I don't think
That's not right.
that's like a secret forbidden blooper.
It's basically like a
It's not
cello
even a
song.
blooper. It's just Tim messing around with a baritone ukulele that we had.
So, yeah, that.
It's tuned like a cello.
Oh, I accidentally just banished you both to the Shadow Realm.
Hey,
Okay.
That's where I belong, honestly.
It's already at $435 in the time that it's taken to
Whoa.
watch that video.
501. Yeah, I'm already getting. I'm gonna have to silence the notifications on my phone here.
Oh yeah, oh
That's an
my
okay
God.
problem to have. So we've been working on this off and on a little bit since I think February. We've been
yeah.
doing interviews and stuff, me, Joseph, and Tim, with Tony. So yeah, we have the beginning of the first chapter, which you can read on. There's a link in the Kickstarter that you can read. It's like 100% about me, so sorry. There will be stuff about Tim and Joseph though, equal amounts. So yeah, like I read it when Tony sent it to me. I was like, man, I hope people are okay with just hearing about me at first. So you can read that. It's several pages, I think. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time,
I finally got a
assuming
chance
that
to.
it gets funded.
Well,
I
mean,
don't think that will be a problem.
It's almost at 1,000 already.
Wow.
Speaking of which, Jackie, let me double check. I think. Hold on, I have to open up.
Oh, Joseph says, let me do a dramatic reading. Should we bring Joseph on real quick?
Oh, we definitely should.
I mean, it's gonna take a while because it's a lot.
We don't have to do the
uh,
whole thing, but. Oh, you want to do the
uh,
entire thing, Joseph?
the whole book.
Oh, the whole
You're gonna have
book.
on it.
The audiobook version.
Hell yes. If you want to come on and read an excerpt, like if you're good right now, shoot me later. Okay. All right. When he
Jackie,
Yeah.
the poster has sold out.
Holy
Oh my
crap.
God.
Not even like barely noon. That's nuts.
I told you. I said these are gonna sell out by noon.
I ordered like an excess amount because I knew it was going to be limited, and I was like, there's no way that we're going to sell this many. That's nuts. Wow. Thank you everyone who bought one. Holy moly.
Yeah, listen, if there's one thing Marble Hornets fans go crazy for, it's items. It's objects.
We do love items.
I
We
remember
love a good item.
when the Maskey plushie first dropped and Makeshift accidentally dropped it like 12 hours early or something, and it was like almost funded before we even like showed it on stream. It's like, Jesus Christ. You guys really want objects.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, no, we're already over $1,000 on the Kickstarter page. Wait, can I pull that back up on stream? But I finally got a chance to read the excerpt this morning while I was finishing setting everything up, and I'm excited to read the rest. I feel like
you can read about my awkward middle school years. It'll be great. So we are going to have, I don't know if you guys have mentioned it yet, but, well, I guess you wouldn't have mentioned it, but, on the, at 7:20, you said, right?
Oh, yeah, around-ish. That's like,
Yeah.
the times are very loose. We're hoping to hit those.
Okay. So, around then, we're going to have the big, like, group call with me, Joseph, Jackie, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also Tony Vacation is going to be joining us.
Yeehaw.
Yes.
He's
Mia
going
will
to
be
be chatting with us too.
Mia will be there to help us parse through the Twitch questions that I assume will be flying in at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Also, everybody thank Mia because Mia did a great job proofreading the excerpt we have on the Kickstarter. Thank
Everybody
you, Mia.
thank Mia for everything,
Yeah.
honestly.
Let's get some
Thank
you.
Mia for her wonderful reading skills.
Yay!
Anytime I write anything, I send it to Mia. Like, even the trivia questions we're about to get into, I sent them to Mia, and I was like, do any of these make sense? Like, is this how humans write things?
Mia also proofreads the comics, by the way.
Yes.
We salute
Thank
you,
you,
Mia.
Mia.
We salute you and all you do. But that's
Also, Kyle does too. Thank you, Kyle, also.
Yes.
yeah, I did it. I felt so bad when I opened the document because you sent it to me a couple days ago and I didn't get a chance to read it. And I saw Mia had already gotten everything, and I was like, "Job well done." And I helped. But the comics normally I do actually have time to look through. But I'm excited. It's almost at $2,000 on Kickstarter already. Things are
Wow.
flowing,
If only we
rocking.
were recording a podcast again, like we were doing when the DVD Kickstarter hit its goal.
Listen, if this keeps up all night, by the time we're doing the 720 call, if this can somehow get anywhere close to 20,000 today, we will pause whatever entry we are on and we will do a massive call on the spot.
Okay.
But I'm excited.
I keep having to look over because I'm like technically clocked into my day job right now. I keep having to like look over at my work computer to make sure nothing bad is happening.
Well,
Don't tell anybody. Shh.
Be cool.
I'm working very hard right now.
Well, we can let
We're
you
not
go.
narcs. We're not gonna say shit.
No one narc on me.
Yeah.
Even though I hope no one knows where I work.
Everyone, be cool, be chill, be regular. Those are the 3 rules of the Marble Hornets Hornetversary stream. Oh, while I have you both, we haven't announced. The past couple years, we've done an art theme where we give a prompt and everyone draws fan art in this prompt. Last night, I believe we settled on 2, and I want everyone to do both. So the 2 fan art prompts that you have this year, everyone, are Marble Hornets crossover with Garfield and Marble Hornets cross space, just like as a concept.
Yeah, broad concept, and then if you want to get more specific, Garfield.
And-
Interpret space in any way you want. It could be physical space. It could be outer space. It could be anything.
Like Lee
I'm
just
not going to
said,
say it has to be Garfield in space, but
I think it should be Garfield in space. You get extra points.
Lee just said something very important in chat. Jessica Mustard bonus. I don't know if you were here for that part, Troy. There was a question about Jackie's cannon powers and if they ever feel the need to just add anything randomly. And I believe the suggestion that Lee gave was Jessica being very into mustard.
mustard. Okay.
This is going to haunt me for years now.
It has
She
spiraled
does. She
quickly.
does eat a sandwich in the first issue.
She does.
It is
And
canon.
You should have
it's
had
all
mustard just like
mustard.
pouring out of it.
This is an exclusive reveal, never before heard trivia. The sandwich that Jessica eats in issue 1 has mustard on it.
That's like
It's actually 80% mustard.
Add it to the wiki.
That's a Great Depression meal. One of my grandpa's favorite Great Depression meals was a mustard sandwich. Another
Wait,
one
are you
is
being serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Another one is an onion sandwich, which is just onion
I've heard of
and
that.
nothing else.
I like to think that onion sandwich with just onion is literally no bread either.
Just
It's
onions.
just
Yeah.
we call it onion sandwich, like, but there's no bread.
It's onion in between onion.
Lee
It's
has
onion between my hands.
Yeah.
Lee has now said in chat, I should have said mayonnaise. I failed. And then all caps. Why didn't I say mayonnaise?
Mustard is more interesting because there's different kinds of mustard.
Exactly.
There's
So
like whole grain mustard, there's Dijon, there's
For-
French mustard.
for the Garfield, if you want to draw Marvel Hornets characters as Garfield, I want to see comic strips really bad. Like, I want to know what Alex Crayley looks like in the John Arbuckle.
I want to know who people think Odie is.
That's good.
I think I have a hunch, and I'm scared.
So, Garfield space mustard. 3 prompts this year.
Yeah.
That's the big
Marvel
fi-
Hornets X mustard.
And make sure if you're posting the fan art, try and tag it as Hornetversary.
Hashtag
so we can
Hornetversary.
find it.
And Twitter preferable or the Grandpo Discord because I'm
Yeah.
too scared to go back on Tumblr. So those are the options we rock with.
I'll go there. I can send you the Tumblr one.
Thank
'cause
you.
That was the nuclear waste site in which I was birthed.
The fires you were
Jackie
forged
wouldn't
in.
be here if it wasn't for Tumblr.
True.
Everyone say thank you, Tumblr.
Everyone say thank
No.
you, Tumblr.
Yeah, do not thank
No.
Tumblr. There's some bad stuff happening at Tumblr from what I gathered in the news.
Is there? Oh no.
There's always
I
bad
just go on
stuff
there to
happening
answer
there.
silly asks from people.
Without getting too deep into it, I guess the CEO just sucks, which, like, water is wet, but
Yeah.
there's been, like, I guess, more to that lately.
Oh boy.
But without further ado, I do have the Kahoot ready. Troy, if you have things to do since you are clocked in, you can. We can let you go for now.
My chat isn't flashing, so
Okay.
if you have like any Q&A stuff you want to do, or we can wait until later tonight, doesn't matter.
Let's save the questions for later because I'm
Okay.
gonna do the first round of trivia real quick, and I just want to explain the rules and stuff. But like I said, if you need to go, feel free. I'm gonna do my spiel real quick. Pull these up on screen.
I can hang around for a minute.
Heck yeah! So much like
If I'm not taking up too much space, I can't see the Twitch stream, so I
No.
don't know how much of me you can see.
No, I have everyone, I think, roughly the same size. So on the 10th anniversary, 5 years ago, we did trivia via Twitch chat because we had 50 viewers total. This year, we've already hit well above that. So we're doing it via Kahoot, which I know some of the younger fans will have used this in school. I use this in school. It's basically just Jackbox, but multiple choice only. So everyone joins.
Everyone say thank you to Kahoot.
Yeah, everyone say drop a thank you Kahoot in chat. I'm gonna put the code on screen and in the Twitch chat in a second. There are only 400 spots. I was not expecting this many of you. We already have over 400 viewers, so everyone be cool.
Can I play too?
You can, but you can't win the prizes.
It's gonna be really embarrassing if you don't get all of them right.
I have it set so you can do a custom Kahoot nickname. Please try to make it your Twitch or Discord so that it's just like easiest to communicate with you. If you win, take a screenshot of the win screen, again, just to make my life easier so we don't have any Kahoot fraudsters. We do have prizes again this year. Putting those up on screen now. First, each round will have prizes. The first prize for each round will be either a physical comic or a DVD, depending on what you want. And then a complimentary shirt from Troy. The second prize is a pin and a digital download. And then the third prize is just the digital download. So...
Those are all your choice, by the way.
Yeah. You don't just...
FYI, I don't have... there are some pins that are currently sold out on the store right now. I think it's like the hoodie and masky pins. I'm getting more, so if you want those, you just have to wait for me to get them before I send them to you.
Yeah, that... Hopefully, we will have some cool people who win and are cool with waiting, because I've also said that if you already have all of the physical comic issues, I will basically give you an IOU for issue 5 when it comes out.
That's on you then.
Yeah, no, I'll handle that. But okay, the Kahoot is on screen. The code is on screen. Let me put Discord above the Kahoot. The questions will pop up on your screens if you join, and on the screen of Twitch. Everyone's joining very quickly. Jesus Christ. This is so many names.
Wow.
I'm going to put the link in chat real quick. So it's going to be a blend of, I have some screenshots of entries. I have some general knowledge. Big shout out to Lee. Big shout out to Lee for the Forgotten MH Facts Tumblr. Some of these would not exist.
Everyone say thank you to Lee.
Everyone say thank you, Lee.
Yes.
Okay, order of answers randomized. Good. Okay, well, we're gonna let it sit for a minute. We're already almost at 200 people in here. Jeez. Oh my god. Yeah.
Joseph, are you in the Kahoot game?
Joseph, you're allowed to be in. Wait, do you need a password? It's marked private. No, everyone's getting in. You need the
You might
pin.
have typed the code wrong.
Yeah. Cause I was gonna.
Yes, Joseph's playing. Good.
Hell yes. Like I said.
Okay. I'm gonna jump off, and then I'm gonna jump in that too.
Okay.
Yes.
Heck yes. Enjoy work.
I will see you all again when I see you again. Thanks for everybody who's done the Kickstarter so far. I'm gonna go put it everywhere else now.
See ya. Have a good shift.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I can unmute the Kahoot now. Okay. Let me just crop your webcam a little bit so that it's zoomed in, because now it's...
Yeah.
Wait, where is this? People are still filing in. I'll give them another minute, and then your chance is up. Joseph says he's answering red triangle no matter what. Godspeed, soldier.
Team Red Triangle, let's go.
Godspeed, soldier. Okay. 2 seconds. It's going off. It's set to vibrate. You can't hear it. So here we go, folks. Round 1.
Let's go.
So I did have Jackie test this, and Mia both test this last night. So I'll try to get the questions. So this is an example question. This will just show you how it kind of works. A blank. This question is not worth any points. I'm going to move our cameras so you can see. So everyone vote. Every question has 20 seconds, I believe. So that's all the time you get. Okay. I am glad some people answered ghoul of some variety. Okay, so that one wasn't worth any points because come on. But all right, first real question. How many entries long is season 1? Here we go. Only the real heads know this. I think
87. It's all one season.
I think you only got one incorrect, right, Jackie? When we did it
I think
yesterday, and
I
it
got
was a
two, but one of them was a stinker.
oh yeah. Well, that one doesn't
Yeah.
count. There is one question that I think is legitimately bullshit that I wanted to be a fun bonus. Okay. What are the standards? Joseph is number one. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Joseph. Hold on. I keep shifting everything on screen around because there's no good way to get all of the elements on here. Maybe if I just make it small. There we go. Okay. Next question. Joseph's ahead by 1 point right now. What entry is this? Here is the first guess the entry. I ended up removing some of the tiling. Some of them still have it, so don't worry. But some of the entries will only appear like seconds at a time, like little bits. Couldn't get in on time. Troy, you should still be able to join. The pin is if you click the link in chat, you should still be able to join.
I think Troy and Joseph should both get first win their own prizes.
So true. Hold on, I'm just gonna send Troy that link real quick. Okay, should still be able to join. Sorry for my clicky ass keyboard. Okay, next, what are the standings? Hot guy lover.
Hot guy lover, so true.
That's a dope name. Okay, next question. Here we go. Which actor is climbing the red tower in entry 21? Troy, Tim, Brian, or Joseph? If you were paying attention in chat earlier, you'll know.
Chat was bringing it up.
Yeah, thanks for ruining my cool question, guys.
It's actually the trivia is actually a test to make sure that you are staying in chat and interacting with the stream.
True. Okay, wow, we did actually get some people with that one.
Nice.
Got some Troys. What are the hot guy lovers still at number one?
Let's go. But Wizard Party is close behind.
Here we got some Jinko jeans. What entry was actor Tim Sutton not wearing pants during?
I wish it was these pants.
If Marble Hornets, but all the characters wear Jinko jeans.
Marble Hornets, but good.
That's what I'm always saying. Okay, I was worried. This was mentioned on the commentary, Joseph. He's saying I have no idea. He got it. Joseph guessed it
good.
Right. Look at that spread of answers.
I was gonna say you were there, dude. I feel like you would remember, but who am I to judge?
Joseph just said
as a
eat
memory
shit in
issue
chat.
haver.
An upset.
Ooh.
Hans the person stamps the cat. Lee on the board.
Lee coming up.
Mia is not allowed to win any prizes because she's already seen all the questions, but Lee can dominate. The elder, the village knows all of the secrets and lore. This one, another. I was worried that these are way too easy for the old heads out there, for the old heads in chat. But then I realized most of the fans here are newer and younger, so you guys don't know a lot of these. Some of these questions are long, so I'm trying to fit it all on screen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, got some people here too.
Okay, good.
It's competitive. It's real competitive. It's anybody's game right now. We're halfway through.
Does the graffiti artist Bone know their impact on the world as a whole? On the ARG Slenderverse world as a whole?
So here's one of those tile ones I was telling you all about.
This is too much.
This is a real screenshot from a entry.
Actually, so awful.
Oh, everyone is so mad. What you don't understand is this is what I live for. I wrote this question for this reaction.
This is actually Kyle's little saw trap.
I thrive. I thrive. What are the standards?
The more people get angry in chat, the more powerful you become.
Yeah, don't worry. It gets worse, guys. Don't worry. There's been another upset. Who is playing Maskey in the To the Arc video warning? I'm so glad everyone's having fun. I had a lot of fun making these questions. Again, I did have everyone say thank you, Mia, in chat, because I did have Mia proofread these. Yeah, this one, kind of a trick question. Oh, we got some people. I think some people are just guessing randomly. Because of Seth
It's
and Brian's.
possible.
I mean, yeah.
It's always Seth, you guys. Seth is behind everything.
Lee is in the lead. I will say, if you win one round, like first prize, we're gonna say that if you win another round, your prizes go to the next person. We can't have one person hoarding all the prizes, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah,
question.
there's so many people, I feel like it's likely
Yeah.
we'll get variety.
What instrument can be seen in Jay's apartment in season 1? I did realize when it's blurred out like this, it kind of looks more unfortunate than it really is. Guys, it's the triangle. Everyone pick triangle. I'll tell you the answer on this one. It's triangle. It's a little secret. It's triangle. Oh, and the triangle even matches with triangle. That was not on purpose.
Wow.
Hell yes. Okay, that was...
Some people did vote triangle.
Thank you. Those 3 people are real ones.
Yeah.
Joseph, you gotta get back on the board, man. Gotta get those numbers up. This was one that when you saw it yesterday, I think you said, fuck you.
It's literally like, come on. Which entry has the woods in it?
Don't worry, season 2 is even better. Oh. We're not going to be doing trivia again for a while after this because it is a lot and the prizes and everything, and I want to keep it special. So, 20th anniversary trivia prizes, I come to your house and kick your ass for being a nerd.
20th anniversary is all PvP in real life.
So true.
We all meet up in Tuscaloosa and beat the shit out of each other.
Here I use the Sony Vegas default transition.
Thumbnail.
MH Fight Club, Marble Meat 2.0. Oh,
Yeah, for real.
These children don't even know about Marble Meat. There was a real life Marble Hornets fan meetup once.
That's an old head.
Back in
for
the
sure.
day.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. What To the Arc video is this? Someone's right behind Joseph, they say. But yeah, there was they all went to the season 2 hotel. It was organized by Lee, I believe. Yeah, that was forever ago. 2014? Oh my god, has it actually been 10 years since Marble Meat?
I think it was before 2014. I remember it being like really early on. Because 2014 was like when I met Tim, Troy, and Joseph.
Lee just said it was the weekend before the series ended, so yeah, it was 2014.
Oh, then it would be 2014.
That's 10 years since Marble Meat. Oh my god. Oh god. I wasn't even there. I just remember it. Here's another entry one for you. Kind of an easier one. If you know, you know. Real heads. I tried to pick ones that weren't the thumbnails of the YouTube videos to make it at least so like people couldn't like skim through the channel page. But 256 people in here. Okay, wow, that was a good entry 6. You got debated. We went the weekend before the 20th specifically so we could bug the guys to be there. They were at a con the next week. Oh yeah, because they talked about...
Oh, so it was... sorry.
No, they've talked about posting the last entry in a like drive-through for fast food, and it makes sense because they were going to their convention literally the weekend Marble Hornets ended.
Yeah.
Okay, it's still close. 2 questions left. What is the only... This question was written by Mia, and I like this one. Also, just a random image for this one. Shout out to Mobwa Hornets on Twitter.
Johnny spotted.
I was just going through my computer and I have that saved.
Get jump scared by your own tweet.
Entry 22. Okay. So this last question is a bonus. It was worth double points and then I made it not worth double points because it was bullshit. But you're all going to get mad at me for this one.
This is an awful question. Literally awful.
I wanted an equalizer. I wanted a great equalizer. Because no one knows this. No one knows. Unless you count really fast.
Somebody knows the answer.
Okay, so now I want everyone to go and study. The other trivias do have one question about the Wikipedias. So everyone better study up. The entire thing, word to word. Oh, I love the chat right now. Love you too, Joseph. Mwah.
People being like, I wish I didn't know it.
Here we go, the podium, big reveal. What do we got?
Okay.
In third place, we got Wilbur the Y. Second place, Hans the Person. First place, who we got? It's Lee. Of course it's Lee.
Lee!
Of course it's Lee. And we got two
Everybody
runners
said
up.
Bradley.
Listen, I may have used some of your trivia things, but you wrote those over 5 years ago. I think it's fair game. I don't think you have those memorized. You can earn the prize on this one. If you win the next 2 rounds, we may have to talk. Can I see the runner-ups? Lee says prize will be accepted. Joseph says if you got above 17th, congrats, you know more than the creator of the series. So true. Hans and Wilbur, please DM me. Don't forget to take a screenshot of your windscreen. Lee, I know you're good for it. 100%. So here's the top 10. Mosh Puppy in there. Shout out. Pink Diamond. Jade the Ice Mage. Free Moth. Quiet Bugs. There's Joseph. I hope everyone enjoyed the trivia. I hope you're ready for round 2 after season 2. I'm glad I added some padding time in because we're a couple minutes over. But Jackie, thank you so much for joining me for the Q&A announcement and trivia.
My pleasure. Thank you as always for having me and hosting.
Of course. I'm sorry we didn't get to go through more questions this time. But next year when we're on less strict of a schedule, we'll a lot more casual next year, I think.
Hell yeah. I think stripped down next year. Give poor Kyle a break.
No trivia next year. Well, thank you. I hope to see you hanging out in chat. I just got a couple of Discord bangs.
Joseph saying Discord noise.
Joseph said some of those questions, what the hell? Listen, I wanted to keep it. I wanted old heads to have some fun. I wanted some new heads to have some fun. We have a very wide spread in now Troy is saying Discord noise where it's all gone to hell. It's all gone. Well, Jackie, I hope to see you hanging out in chat throughout the stream, and I will talk to you for the big Q&A later.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're sending Discord noise, so now I'm really gonna They're just going off like crazy. I'm blocking all of you the second this stream is done. There will be no more Hornetversaries. Oh, everyone, don't forget, #Hornetversary, Garfield, Space, and Mustard Art. I need to see it. We will be going through it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any final note you want to end on?
I was gonna plug the poster, but it's gone, so I have nothing left to say. Thank you everyone who bought poster. Hope everyone enjoys season 2. I will be staying in the chat probably all day because this is like Christmas to me. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, and I'll see everyone at the final Q&A.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll let you know, like I said, if the Kickstarter gets close at all, we'll do an emergency call like Among Us.
Yeah.
Um, but we're gonna do a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna play a random special feature. Um, Thank you so much for joining us, Jackie. Talk to you
Yeah.
later.
See you later.
I forgot the webcam's over here. See
Oh.
ya.
Bye.
Now that that nerd's out of here, am I right, folks? um, I'm gonna pull up. Oh my god, I have so many things open on Streamlabs right now. Let me get.